And hello, amazing people on TikTok, and hello, YouTube and Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all feeling today? Good morning, beautiful young lady. Have a beautiful. Thank you. You have an amazing day too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Give me one moment. But come on in. Come on in. Come on in. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that tuned in with me last night, and I want to thank every single person that sold into my platform last night. I just can't really, thank everybody enough for, believing in me and believing what I do. My goal, is to go ahead and, start this talk show, produce it myself, you know, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this talk show. I had a talk show before Facebook, y'all know, Instagram, y'all know, and it was amazing. You know what I mean? So I'm ready to bring, the talk show back. Um, I want to do it. I think I want to do it on a weekday, instead of doing it on Sunday, just so when football season come around, because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Yeah, I like to watch Dallas on Sundays. Beat all the teams, So you know, I want to watch the game on Sunday, so I may do it like during the week. A day that no good shows come on and we can get into it. Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Um, so I wanted to come and I wanted to share today, and I wanted to share, you know when I had first got diagnosed with my brain tumor. It was hard. you know um a lot of things were going through my head. I went through a very deep depression. you know Uncle Stu. Hey, Uncle Stu. Uncle Stu's the plug, if y'all don't know. I'm just letting y'all know. He's the plug. um, but yeah, so I went through a deep, depression at that time. And while I was in that deep depression, I had a lot of time to think, about a lot of things. I'm like, I felt like, when I come out of this, you know, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to live life to the fullest. I've always lived my life for my kids. I wasn't doing anything. My life just consisted of, taking care of my kids, taking my kids to practice, you know what I mean, cooking, homework, things like that, making sure my kids were good. And I'm not saying, don't make sure your kids are good. I'm saying make sure you're good too. That's what I'm saying. Don't just run around and make sure everybody else is good. Make sure you are good too. That is something that I was sitting up there and I was doing. Hey, Sheila. I was making sure everybody else was good. Everybody else, ate. Everybody else was happy. I was pouring into everybody else. You know, giving people an encouraging word. I was just always that rock. God blessed me with the strength, and the wisdom to be a rock for so many people. But I know that there's people right now listening to me, and you have been a rock. You have been a rock for so many people, but you have not been a rock for you. You put you last. And that's what was heavy in my spirit today. I didn't only have to, face that with me. It's some of y'all that do that. Why are we like that? It's okay to be a rock. It's okay to be strong. It's okay to bless people. It's okay to pour into people. But why are you putting you last? Why aren't you happy? Why don't you have what you need? Why aren't you excelling? Some of y'all are so powerful. You can speak life into somebody. Why aren't you speaking life into you? That's what I want to know. It's okay for us to be that to other people, but we have to make sure we are that to ourselves first. Because we can't give nobody nothing. We can't pour nothing into nobody. If we first ain't pouring into us, how we gonna be empty out here doing the things we gotta do and we on empty? Do y'all cars run on love? Do y'all cars run on strength? I'm just asking. Do y'all have to put gas in your car for it to move? Do you know when you get in that car and it's on E, do you know that you need to go straight to the gas station? Some of y'all are on E. Some of y'all are running on fumes. Why? Why are you allowing yourself to run on fumes? When I was in treatment, I was on fumes. I was really like going through it by myself. I didn't really want to tell nobody because I really didn't even know how to tell nobody I have a brain tumor. I didn't know how to tell nobody that. I walked out alone until I was brave enough and strong enough to come and tell people that I had a brain tumor. Do y'all know that people was calling me fat? People was calling me fat. They was calling me fat pigs and everything. And it was crazy that they were doing that. And it hurt my feelings so much. But people didn't even know that. And this is what I'm saying. We have to start having, compassion for people and understanding. We don't know what somebody going through. People think that people that are, um, fat like me just sit around and eat all day, and nah. I have the kind of tumor where it sits on my pituitary gland, right? And my body thinks I'm pregnant. Try to deal with that. Try to deal with your body thinking you're pregnant and you ain't pregnant. Because I went to the doctors thinking I was pregnant. They're like, no, you ain't pregnant. My body, the tumor where it sat on my brain was telling my body, it was making too much hormones. And it was making so many hormones, it was telling my body, like, oh, you're pregnant. So I had a lot of pregnancy symptoms, crazy. It was just crazy. But nobody knew that. Nobody knew that before they called me fat. They didn't know. So, I went through so many, different things. And when at the time I was running on fumes, I was still running to people's rescue. While trying to trying to cope with having a brain tumor. We're trying to cope of what the tumor is doing to my body. I was running on fumes. But as I was running on fumes, I went into situations and I'm like, I needed help. And I'm like, well, why ain't nobody helping me? Well, so that's when I had to look back and say, okay, I helped all these people, which it was no problem. But I didn't leave anything for me. I didn't help me first. Why didn't I do that? Why did I put people before me? And we do that in a lot of situations. I know there's some situations where you know what you're gonna have to give somebody your last. And I understand situations like that. You can't always be running and giving people your last. You can't always be running and pouring into somebody. Some of y'all don't even have nothing to pour. You have nothing to pour. You are depleting. You working on fumes. You have nothing to pour. But I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all continue to do that. Because I recognize why I did that. I was trying to show people I'm a good person. I'm a good friend. I'm a good woman. I'm a good family member. I'm going to have your back. It's no problem with having people's back. It's no problem with pouring. You have to pour into you first. You have to. You have to make sure you okay. Or you're going to run into situations where ain't nobody around and you're going to be needing something. You're like, well, what? Now I'm empty. You cannot empty yourself all the way out. You can't do that. You got to stop putting you last and wondering why you're not happy and wondering why you're not full. Wonder why you have nothing in your cup. You can't go nowhere in that car without no gas. Nowhere. You're not going anywhere. Do we know what happens when we get in that car and there's no gas in that car? We try to go somewhere. Do we know what happens? We get stuck somewhere on the side of the road. Then we got to call somebody to come and help. We got to call somebody to come and help. We got to wait in the car, wait for them to come and help. We got to find somebody first. We got to find somebody that's willing to come and bring us a gas can. Okay? Then after they bring the gas can, then you got to go to the gas station. See all the time that was wasted. All the time that was wasted. Because we didn't prepare. We put ourselves last. We didn't make sure we was okay. I need you to make sure you're okay. When I was going through all of that, and I was weak some days. I didn't get out the bed some days. It was a lot. I told myself, and I told the Almighty God, I said, listen, when I come out of this, I don't care who ain't ready. I'ma be ready. I'm coming. It's my year. It's my season. I'm coming. Soon as I get my strength up, I'm going to live my life like I never, ever lived it before. Because before this, I lived for my kids. And I'm not saying don't take care of your kids. I'm saying you have a life too. You have to make sure you're okay too. You have to make sure you're mentally okay because you're a parent. You're a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, a husband, a family member. You are somebody too. If you are not mentally okay, how you gonna make sure your kids are good, your family's good, your house is good? You have to make sure you're okay too. You don't have to pour 100% into your children. Space it out. Space it out. Pour into you too. I know we want to be super parents, but I had to tell myself, like, listen, I'm about to go when I got my strength up. I'm about to go on me a little trip. My kids is gonna be okay. My kids is gonna be okay. I used to have them under me 24/7. I had my kids under me 24/7. Y'all, I let them go nowhere. I just didn't trust it. But you know, did anybody notice I had no glasses on today? Oh, okay, don't worry about it. But I had to get my strength back, and I had to come back, and I had to be like, you know what? I'm going to live my life to the fullest. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna tell people about this journey with this brain tumor, this depression. I'm gonna tell all my business because you know what? I'm about to get out here and help some people. I'm about to help some people, and I got my strength up. I got my strength up, y'all, and I've been unstoppable ever since. I fell a few times. Don't get it twisted. Oh, I fell on my face, but I got my strength up and started living my life. And then people like, dang, Shalakimi is here and there and speaking here and doing this. Yes. 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 But do you know why Shalakimi started doing that? Because my brain tumor was a part of my purpose. I looked at the brain tumor as a bad thing. And it wasn't a bad thing. Because I would not be sitting in front of y'all right now talking. I wouldn't have not one video on the internet. I would not have came on here and been open about trying to commit suicide if I was never diagnosed with a brain tumor. It was inside of the season with the brain tumor that I realized who leukemia was. That I realized who I was. I realized my purpose. It was like I got strength inside of that. I told myself, I'm not putting me last no more. I'm going to still be a blessing. I'm going to still help. I'm going to still be a good person, but I'm not going to put me last. I'm not doing that. I don't want you to put you last no more. I want you to enjoy life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be peaceful. I want y'all to be in happy relationships. I want y'all to have happy and healthy relationships, family ships, friendships. I want y'all to be happy. I want you to wake up like me and smile every single day. I can't help it. I have to. I've cried too many days, y'all. I've been through too much stuff not to wake up smiling every single day. I deserve that. Y'all deserve that. You deserve happiness. You deserve peace. You deserve to live a prosperous, a fruitful, and amazing life. You deserve that. From this day forward, no more putting yourself last. No more. You are still a good person. You are still an amazing person. Look back and look at all the people you done helped, you done sold into, the people y'all done let come and live with y'all, the people y'all done took in, the people y'all done fed, the people y'all done gave clothes to, y'all done gave rides to, y'all done gave gas money to. Y'all have done a great work. You have proved that you are a great person. You have blessed so many people for the Almighty God. You have blessed so many people. And he's proud that he was able to use you how he used you to bless other people. And that's why you're going to be blessed. And that's why you are blessed. We're not putting ourselves last no more. We're going to enjoy this life that the Almighty blessed us with. We're going to see the world. We're going to travel. We're going to eat good food. We're going to take some beautiful pictures. We're going to be so happy on the inside. We're going to wake up every day happy and smiling because you deserve to. No more putting yourself last because you first, baby. You too powerful to be last. I don't care if somebody else try to come and put you last. It ain't gonna work, baby, because you too powerful and you too amazing. You don't even look right being last. I said what I said. You don't even look right being last. And if somebody try to put you last, listen, baby, I'll check them, okay? And I'll let them know they don't even look right being last. You know they don't look right being last. Don't let nobody put you last. You put you first because you know what you do. When you put you first, you show other people to put you first. You show other people how to treat you. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everybody that has donated, sold into me. I appreciate y'all supporting my platform. Uncle Stu, thank you so much. I will call you soon. If y'all do not follow Uncle Stu, please follow Uncle Stu. He has an amazing show. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Now, if I watch it, listen, it's an amazing show. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today with me during y'all lunch. You know, I love y'all. Apply this message. This was the wake up call. And I love y'all and have a great day. Amazing people.